The Rubik Cube, a puzzle that has existed since 1980, and people have always been tricked by this, thinking that they will never be able to solve it. But today, I will teach everybody that's here to solve the Rubik Cube. So, first thing you're gonna want to do is just play around with the cube and learn how pieces move around it. Like if you notice, they have edges and corners. The corners are these little things that you could twist them, and the edges are the thing that are in here. That will be very important to know for when you're gonna solve this thing. So now we can scramble up our cube. Just do whatever is random, and that will be anything. Just scramble it for a minute or something, and it should be good enough. Alright, so the first thing we're going to want to get is the white cross. And there are several methods for us to get it. One method, we can make the daisy, which we are going to teach you guys how to do this inside this video. So to do the daisy, what you're going to do is if you have a white piece on the bottom, you're going to do this. And if you have a white piece over here, you basically just want to get this over here because daisy is the whites surrounded by the yellow. So if you could see, if you do this over here and this over here, you get the daisy. Now, that was an easy scramble. I'm gonna show you guys a harder one. Let's say you get cases like this, where it's flipped. But, so then what you do, then you do this, and then you get the same case that I told you earlier, where you could just do this. And then you could just do this. And for this case, you could just put it over here where it needs to go, and then you could do this. And now you made a daisy. Now, when you get the daisy, we're gonna want to line it to the correct color. So this, we're gonna line it to orange, and then we're gonna bring it down. Then you're gonna align this to green, bring it down. This is already aligned on red, so we can just bring it down. And this you wanna align it to blue, and then we'll bring it down. And that's our cross. Then after that, we have to learn a 4-move algorithm. I know you guys don't want to learn algorithms, but we only have to learn a few. And this 4-move algorithm is very, very easy. It's only like this. It's that easy. So then, I would recommend to grab another cube and then practice this a few times till you think you got it memorized, because this should be very useful for a future inside the tutorial. So now after you have practiced the algorithm, you still do it if you have any white piece, you want to see that this has red and blue. Then you want to have it in between red and blue, which it already is. Then you're going to do the algorithm I taught you. Till white is on the bottom. Now, the algorithm we're going to give a name. We're going to name it the right algorithm. Just because it's using your right hands. Now for this one had blue, orange. Blue, orange. We put it in between that, and we do our right algorithm until white gets to the bottom. Over here, the corners. So the trick for you guys is that if it's no other corners and it's already inside the slot, that's the only one it could be. So it's going to be red and green. Red and green. Now you have done your first layer. Now it's the second layer. For the second layer, it's going to be quite similar, except a little bit harder. But we're still using the same algorithm. We're just doing it on the left hand. So I would recommend for you to practice the left version, which goes like this. It's only 4 moves. It's nothing close to what advanced cubers are doing. It's only 4 moves. So just practice on the cube, another cube, till you get the hang of it, and then you can move on to the next step. Okay, now we're on doing the second layer. For this one, if this thing has blue and red. Now this is blue and red centers. Now you want to get this piece over here. You can see now they are all the same. but you don't want to mess up your first layer progress. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna move it away. You're gonna do the right algorithm. Then you're gonna move over here. No rotations are gonna hard, but you're moving to where you want to put it. So like you wanted to get this piece over here, you're gonna move over here, and then you're gonna do the left algorithm. And it works for every single case. So like this one, we do the left. Oh, if it's on the left side, then we basically do the opposite. We move it to the right, then we do the left algorithm. We move to where we want it to go, so we want it to go this way, and then we do the right algorithm. Now with this one, same. But now, if you have pieces stuck inside here, like after we do this one, left algorithm, with rotate where we want it to go, right algorithm, let me show you the case that might happen, that you might get very confused. It's this case. If it gets flipped inside there. Now what you would do is you would just, normally, you just take it out. So you just put any piece that, you just put like a yellow piece in there. So you just move it away, right algorithm, go here, left algorithm, so you can get a yellow piece in it. And now you can put this piece in normally. So just as I showed you. Now we're getting on the last layer. The last layer gets the hardest, but it's not too hard. We're still using a lot of the same algorithm that I've been teaching you guys. So basically, from any case you get, this case we got the L, then you're gonna do F, right algorithm 2 times, and do F prime. Now let's say you get bar. If you get bar, then you do F, right algorithm 1 time, undo it, and you get the cross on top, and that's all we want. And also one more case that I forgot to mention right now is the dot case. If you just get like one little dot in the middle and nothing else in the sides, you can do F, right algorithm. Then you can do U2 and F, right algorithm 2 times, and F. And you can practice those cases. They're not too hard because you both are using the same algorithm that you learned. Now we're gonna want to get the cross edges to be all the same. Like you see, this one is yellow, orange, orange is orange, blue is blue, but these two aren't together. Now if you get a case like this, where 2 of them are the same, then what you do is you're gonna have to learn a new algorithm that's called soon, and it works like this. Now I know, you guys don't want to learn any more algorithms, but this one is like the only long one you have to learn. And after this, the whole queue will be solved, and you'll be able to impress tons of people who thought you could never solve this. So it goes like this. So basically, very similar to like the right algorithm. The first thing moves, except you go this way instead. And then you do an R, U2, R prime. Now, slower will be like this. Just practice this till you get it okay, because this is the like only one you're ever gonna need. So in this case, if you have 2 of them the same, so see, you have 1 of them the same. If you have only one of them the same, then you just do assume. And then you just do like a couple U moves, and then you have to get 2 of them the same. And if you get 2 of them the same, you hold them in the back, like the back right, and then you do assume. Until you get the cross on top. Every single thing is right, and that's what you want. Now, I might have lied to you because there's one more algorithm you have to learn. But it's even easier than soon. It only goes like this. And that one's very important. So like, just practice this on your cube a little bit. Just practice this on your cube till you get it decent before we can move on to the next step. But this is like the last step. After this, you're gonna learn how to solve the cube. So, the algorithm I taught you guys. Now what you want to do it is you're gonna want to do it where one corner is inside the same place. Like, see, this is like green. I mean, this is blue and red. Now this is blue and red. And if it's in between those two, that means that you're gonna do it. You're gonna hold it to the left, and you're gonna do that algorithm. And then usually it's to be Usually all the corners should be already in the right spot. But let's say it isn't. Then you just do the algorithm again. You just do it until it gets into the right spot. But let's say now, let's say that you don't even have any pieces into the right spot. Then you just do the algorithm one time. And one piece to get into the right spot, and then you do the algorithm again. But that is not, the cube wouldn't just solve. It would just have like a bunch of corners twisted like this. Now this is the easiest part, but also the part that you can make a mistake. So make sure that you have your right algorithms. Just the first one I taught you. Make sure you have the masters, because this part, you're going to really need them. So what you do is you do the right algorithm. Till yellow's on the bottom. Then you go turn the bottom. Right algorithm. Till yellow's on the bottom. Turn the bottom. Right algorithm till yellow's on the bottom. Turn the bottom. Right algorithm till yellow's on the bottom. Congratulations, you solved your first Rubik's Cube. Now, it may have been easier than you thought or harder than you thought. Let me know in the comments if you thought it was easier than you thought or it was harder than you thought. I really hope this video actually helped you learn how to solve the Rubik's Cube. Because me, when I started cubing, I couldn't solve a cube for like a very long time. It took me like so many years. So I hope you guys learned. Goodbye, everybody. Goodbye.